crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between our visitors and the Miami Dolphins.
On the set. Mike 52. I got you, son. I got you.
Robinson now. Off play action. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Will Fuller, 78 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed and practice that often runs you into a penalty.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Second down, McKinnon. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. It was Jonathan Bostic there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The throw over the middle taken in. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. You can't pass it. Go.
Looking to throw. Robinson. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use.
Check 93.
Off play action. Robinson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. C.J. Uzomah. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 2nd and 9 now. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Steps away to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Check 53 is Mike. Check. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Greg Olsen, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. Still churning. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Hey, Echo. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready up. 55, 955. Hey, eat. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Let's go.
Now Robinson off the play fake. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Six, pull it high. 5.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability